Hey, it's Seth from Citizens Disability. Today, I'm going to tell you what you need to know about applying for Social Security disability insurance benefits in the Sunshine State, Florida. Every state's different. That's obvious and everyone knows it. But what most folks don't know, what's less obvious, is that applies to SSDI claims or Social Security disability insurance claims as well. Because of the way the Social Security Administration structures this process, the state you live in can have a real effect on an applicant's waiting times and their likelihood of winning their benefits at each step of the process. Now, we track this data pretty closely. We've updated our numbers as we do every year in February, so this Florida data is certified fresh for 2021. Now, as you may know from watching some of our other videos, and there's plenty of them, there's basically 3 steps in the SSDI application process. There's the initial application, reconsideration, and the hearing. Those first 2 steps, initial application and reconsideration, are handled at the state level by state-run disability determination services, who work on behalf of the Social Security Administration and follow all the same rules and all the same regulations. Now, as you can see in this chart coming in from the right, over the past year in Florida, about 36% of initial applications for SSDI benefits were approved. You can see how that compares to the national average here of 38.4%. It's a difference of about 2.4%. You can also see how Florida has done over the years going back to 2010. And we can see Florida's been sort of hovering above and below that national average for the past few years. We made this video in February 2021. Florida was ranking 40th in the nation in terms of the rate of approval at initial level. And that means that about 6 in 10 people are getting denied for their disability benefits on their initial application. Now, if those odds make you a little worried, thinking about your own application, yeah, it's understandable, but there's no reason to panic. First reason not to panic, you got people like us here at Citizens Disability, specialized disability advocates who can help with the application process to improve a claimant's chances of success at every stage. And if you want to see how an advocate could help you with your claim, click this little banner up here in the top right. You can watch a video all about it. Second reason not to panic is that being denied an initial application does not have to be the end of the road. And that's because when people get denied at initial application, typically they're going to appeal that denial and ask for reconsideration, or recon as we call it. Reconsideration is also handled at the state level. And as this chart coming in from the right will show you, it's actually pretty rare for people to get approved at the recon level. And you can see that's reflected both in this Florida data and the national data. Florida, with an approval rate of 12.2%, is a little bit below the national average of 13.7%, already pretty low. And you can see how Florida has done again over the last 10 years as well. And just like with initial application, we can see Florida's been sort of above and below that national average over the past few years. Overall, in 2021 so far, Florida ranks 36th in the nation in terms of the approvals at reconsideration. Now, the majority of people who apply for SSDI benefits in the United States do have to go to that 3rd stage of the process called the hearing, and that's going to be true for Florida as well. Now, we got a ton of information on our website and other videos here on YouTube all about the hearing process if you want to get all the details. You can even see what a hearing is actually like. Again, click the little banner up in the top. Short version, if you've been denied at reconsideration, you appeal that denial and you go to a hearing in front of an administrative law judge who works for the Social Security Administration at the federal level. And this is another area where all the states are very different. Most states have at least one, but usually several SSA hearing locations throughout the state. Each individual office has their own waiting times and their own approval rates. In this chart coming in from the right, you can see how Florida fares, on average across all their offices against the national average for approval rates at hearing. And it looks like through 2020 and into 2021 so far, Florida's coming in at 51.8% on average. Compare that to the national average of 51.1%. Florida ranks 20th in the nation. Now, when you appeal and ask for a hearing, you should know it can take a pretty long time for that hearing to actually happen. And shocker, we have a video all about that too. You can see the little banner up on the top. When it comes to hearing wait times for Florida, you can see them here in the blue bars. We have a national average of 11.4 months of waiting time before the hearing. We can see that across the state, the average for Florida is 12 months. And also, as you can see here, there's more than one hearing location in Florida. We can see that the shortest waiting time in the state is at the Tallahassee office with a waiting time of 10.4 months on average. And the longest waiting time in the state is St. Petersburg with a waiting time of 14.4 months. And while we can see that Florida as a whole has a higher wait time than the national average, there's still 3 offices here that are beating that national average. That's Fort Myers, Orlando, and Tallahassee. You can also see that each office has its own approval rates. Those are the red bars. And in looking at the 2020 data leading into 2021, we can see that the best situation is St. Petersburg with an approval rate of 56.7%. That's pretty good. Things are less rosy looking, though, over here at Fort Lauderdale with a rate of 42%. And so although the waiting time in St. Petersburg is longer than all the other offices, they do also have the highest approval rate within the state. And as we noted earlier, Florida as a whole is just slightly above that national average. So with all this data, we can see that for approval rates at hearing, on average, Florida is ranking 20th in the nation, as we had said, while for waiting times, Florida ranks 29th in the nation. Now, the important thing to remember here is that these waiting times we're talking about for Florida and for all these individual offices over here, those are average waiting times. Some folks may get their hearings quicker than the average times, but some people are going to have to wait longer, sometimes even a lot longer than those average numbers. Now, we have got a lot more data about Florida at our website, www.citizensdisability.com. You can check it out. Come visit us. Click on our state-by-state page and click into your state. We update our data every year so you can stay current on what's happening and have up-to-date information at your fingertips. If you are thinking about applying for SSDI benefits, no matter where you are in the country, we strongly encourage you to please get help from a disability advocate, like us here at Citizens Disability, or a local specialist attorney. Especially after seeing all these approval rate numbers, you want to have the best possible chance at getting approved for your claim. A disability advocate can help you with that. At Citizens Disability, we've been helping regular folks all across America apply for and win their SSDI benefits, and we've been doing it for over a decade. No advocacy group is more aggressive than we are, and no one handles more cases per year than we do. If you'd like to see if we can help you, no problem, just come visit us. Again, it is www.citizensdisability.com, or you can just call us at the number on the screen. Hey, thanks for watching our video about applying for SSDI benefits in the Sunshine State, Florida. If you liked what you saw here and you want to see more, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button down there and then ring the bell so you can get a notification when we publish more videos. Also, do us a favor. Tell us what you think in that comment section down there. We got a ton of content on the SSDI process, how it all works, and how we can help you. So please do feel free to explore both at our website and here on YouTube. I hope I see you again soon for another video. Until then, I'll just say thanks for watching. And of course, have a great day.